Shifting focus for now to Bangladesh. The United Nations says that at least 4 million people have been impacted by the worst floods in the country in nearly 2 decades. What is the situation like right now and how is it likely to transpire? Our next report getting you more details.
Bangladesh, land of many rivers situated on the Brahmaputra river delta, makes the country prone to flooding. According to a recent report by the United Nations, at least 4 million people have been affected by the worst floods in Bangladesh's northeast in nearly 2 decades. Authorities say that floods which began last week submerged 70% of Sylhet district in the northeast and 60% of Sunamganj district. This left 10 people dead. Heavy rain and a rush of water from upstream in India's northeast swells rivers in Bangladesh. 2 main border rivers, Surma and Kushiara, have inundated hundreds of villages. According to the Flood Forecasting and Warning Center, the 2 rivers have hit their highest level since records began in the 1970s. Researchers say it is one of the worst floods in the history of the country's northeast. The United Nations Children Fund has put the extent of damage even higher, saying over 4 million people in 5 districts in Bangladesh's northeast are affected by floods. UNICEF representative to Bangladesh, Sheldon Yates, said, and I'm quoting here, "The damage to lives, homes and schools is heartbreaking. In this disaster, as in most others, children are the most vulnerable." Bangladesh has shut all schools and colleges in the region. At least 350 schools have been turned into shelters. More than 8,500 flood-hit people are seeking refuge along with their cattle. Disaster management officials say the flood situation has improved. Water is receding from the northern areas. But the situation remains grim as 1.2 million people were stranded as of Monday. The government has sent 140 medical teams to treat those who have been affected. This is to help prevent any outbreak of waterborne diseases. Millions of people in low-lying regions of Bangladesh have to deal with floods. Experts say that climate change is increasing their frequency, ferocity and unpredictability. Bureau Report WION, World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.